My ability to write poetry started in school. It didn't start from the records, it started from my education.
Hip hop is one of the things that encouraged me to want to write.
We have a lot of different programs to keep the students engaged, and one of the programs is the Hip Hop Literacy Institute program.
This would be a program that the students would be engaged and would keep them wanting to come back and be interested in.
So all programs that we create are designed to answer three basic essential questions. How does it benefit our kids? Does it bring honor and distinction to our students? Is it economically feasible?
See, hip-hop is beyond music and entertainment.
So sometimes we'll use slang metaphors, and we allow slang metaphors to illustrate points.
What we try to do is bring something a little different. It's for our students to have more hands-on activities so they can do things that are experiential as opposed to just basic regurgitation of information.
But the major challenge is going from a low-performing school district to a high-performing school district. So you see the gap between low-performing and high-performing. The challenge is, how do we get there?
I'm really delighted to talk to you today about the Hip Hop Literacy Institute.
Hip-hop opened us up to what was possible.
Y'all ain't convinced me.
There's a core principle of hip-hop that was coined by KRS-One. It was called edutainment. Edutainment simply means educational entertainment. That idea wasn't really started by KRS. It was actually from the 1960s hippie movement that those principles developed. Conscious entertainment really comes from the hippie movement. So from the late 1960s to the 1970s, you had things like Electric Company, Sesame Street, different little conscious entertainment programs, Schoolhouse Rock. Those were entertaining educational programs.
HIPHOP, epitome what a good student's supposed to be.
We're here in the studio, Lake House Music Studios. So what we're going to be doing today is just recording the hook. We already got your vocals down yesterday at our mobile studio at the school. We brought that all here. Matt, the engineer, is taking your vocals and putting it to the new audio track.
Yeah, special ed. Asbury Park hip-hop literacy. Be the trendsetter that you naturally are. Then watch your dream that capture a star. The world is waiting on your light to shine. Believe in yourself, it starts in the mind.
There's too many kids, too few choices. No one to listen to the voices. They're often seen but not heard. Word, it's absurd, kick it to the curb. Got something on your mind, speak your piece. Clear the air, easy feel. To know where you're going, gotta know where you've been. Who, what, where, why, and when. Be proud, stand tall, hold your head up. Be a friend to your friends, y'all get up. Then each one, teach one. Share the knowledge, it'll reach one.
That's how we drop jewels. What's the message of the song?
Believe in yourself, keep on keeping on. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You gotta believe. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You gotta believe. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You gotta believe. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You gotta believe.
When obstacles appear, you can't step around. Climb on up and over on down. When the going gets tough and you knocked off track. 2 steps forward, every 1 step back. No one said it was easy. Gotta work for what you got, the haves or the have-nots. Because it's what's inside. Knowledge, dignity, respect, and pride.
You gotta believe and reach for the sky. You gotta believe when your spirit's so high. You gotta believe when no one's standing in your way. And your dream will be reality someday.
Believe it.
You gotta believe and reach for the skies. You gotta believe when your spirit's so high. You gotta believe when no one's standing in your
should be a program that the students will be engaged and would keep them wanting to come back and be interested in.
The Hip Hop Literacy Institute was born out of the idea and the notion that innovative programming needs to be at the core of the instructional practices here in the Asbury Park School District.